Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will get the first swing today. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. This one will be fair caught. So Notre Dame's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Important second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. Completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Pressure is coming.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
first down here for this offense. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
How about Notre Dame sending him back here? Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history in playing linebacker.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage, and a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. That's good for a 1st down near the 40. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage. The Wolverines are on the move here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Lining up to try the extra point. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner will be brought down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. 2nd down after that previous play. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. Fighting off the defender. Refuses to be stopped. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 3rd down after that running play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. And now from the pistol formation. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made by the tight end. It's complete, but wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed to the running back. Fighting him off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Gives it to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. He brings the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Second and goal for the offense. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The pass rush closing. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here, tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Oh, and he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense moving to a bunch formation. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. Wolverines churn out another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game through. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Second down now after the sack. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And he drops back in the gun. And he pulls in the catch. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. The Wolverines line up with a first and goal. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. The game makes it second and medium. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on.
Ineligible receiver, downfield, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Encroachment, defense.
And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Important third down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Irish. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. But he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Game moves into the 35, first down again. And they'll give it to the back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick completion to the tight end. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. The back's got it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. An important second down play coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Second down, looking to throw it. It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that option from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. There's a screen pass to the running back. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here's the second down play. And now the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, drops back, snags the quick throw, and the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
And it's good. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets a start with the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that short completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tries the right with a quick throw. Complete to the running back with his 4th down play. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. A running play called on 4th down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Defense.
Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Defense is coming after him. Pressure coming, and they've got him again. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll run it here. Making people miss.
The offense has a big play here, but really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
So this team suffers what became a beatdown. We were not expecting this at all. And, wow, it's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, they've got a lot of soul-searching to do, in my opinion. You played a good team and got outplayed, but I think there are a lot of teaching points that can come out of a game like this. Hopefully, this coaching staff uses them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.